Every community and every neighborhood has the right to clean air, clean water, as well as the right to not have to live next to polluting facilities.
We bought this home from the government. Mostly everybody here, nobody knew that we were contaminated.
That's sad because we thought we were doing good for ourselves, for our kids. We're killing our own
But
kids.
we're very, very proud to be members of the union.
The Southwest Workers Union is our supporters, and they're the first ones out there bringing all these issues to the council people.
The purpose of this organization is to liberate ourselves, liberate our communities, to liberate ourselves from the oppression that we have suffered for so many years.
Our mission is we unite different struggles into one for dignity and justice, to value yourself, as well as value the work that somebody does. We have an independent workers union, so we work a lot with cafeteria workers, custodians, and bus drivers.
Being with the union, I've learned about so many different topics. I've been able to collaborate with other organizations in different places to represent our union. Being with the union has given me a lot of insight into how the world is, as well as giving me an opportunity to extend my knowledge beyond the classroom. We began a campaign called Real Food for Schools, and the campaign aims to go at SASD inner city high schools specifically, trying to better the school foods given to the students. So we're trying to incorporate as like a salad bar, junk food free zone, as well as food alternatives for people who have special diets, and as well as a farm to school program. And the reason for doing this is that we want to better the school foods, that way they can better achieve in schools. Also a way to combat the diabetes problem.
Right now we're in the Roots of Change Co-op, which is a community garden. It's a barter trade workspace where people grow food. Food is the base of our need, so it's important for us to have a space that's community owned, community run, that grows organic, non-GMO vegetables and herbs that basically heal our community. That starts to create these community solutions to like climate change and food deserts. We primarily work with communities that are on the front lines of environmental racism. We do that because there's a lack of community-based organizing within the U.S. and we feel that systemic change happens from the bottom up.
We did the Purple Cross campaign, went door to door doing a survey and asking the people, do you have anybody that's suffering these illnesses or cancer? Mostly everybody needed a Purple Cross. We ran out of crosses. The EPA knows that how bad it is, but they keep telling us that, oh, they put monitoring wells or whatever, but it's still real bad.
We're right here, this is our area, and everything's coming in through here. And it goes about 2 miles this way and a couple of miles down. The fumes in the summer, could smell them. They were coming up through their neighborhood.
There was a lot of children getting those nosebleeds. The pillow would all be covered with blood. We've lost so many friends from the cancer. We don't want to see anybody else die from that.
This is my daily medication for my kidneys, my thyroid.
When he lost his eyesight, the doctor asked him if he had been around radiation.
I was about to go into the Air Force when I did a summer internship here. And it really opened my eyes that a young person doesn't have to go into the military to be successful, that there are alternative models that doesn't exclude people of color, that doesn't make you feel inferior, where they don't have to be stuck in a system that doesn't benefit anybody else except the corporations or the rich.
Cruzo desiertos, ay me mata, ay me mata, ay me mata. Cruzo montañas, ay me mata, ay me mata, ay me mata.
More and more we see that there aren't spaces that are open to the work that we do, and a lot of times censor. So it's important to have a space that's owned by community to be able to talk about the issues without being intimidated by people who don't support. Somewhere where people feel comfortable, somewhere where people can call home and shift it to whatever their needs are is important because that's how we communicate, that's how we move forward our movement.
Y aquí la organización apoya a la gente, ¿eh? Nada más está de que uno hable, porque si uno no habla y te quedas callado, pues ahí te quedarás, ¿verdad? Te quedas estancado. Y además, aparte de eso, que hay beneficios porque si tú ayudas, o sea, la gente y todo, se siente tan bonito que, como se dice, el pueblo jamás será vencido, unido jamás será vencido. Así la unión unida jamás será vencida. Y hay que seguir adelante y todo.
There are many people out there like you who want to see that same change you do. You just have to apply yourself. Don't be afraid just because you're one single person that you won't be able to make any changes. This union was brought up by a small group of people, even just one individual with one idea, and it's sprung so much forward in these past 25 years.
The youth that have been working here and the youth that have grown up with the organization are able to continue to lead some of that struggle and some of that work. And I really like that motto of peer leadership, intergenerational work, because the movement doesn't keep going when you have one person leading it. The movement is based on people power. That's how we're united in this one struggle for dignity and justice.
Yes, says the jury, voting in our favor. Naturally tasteful, taking out artificial flavors as the mic slayers. Dropping gems like an open treasure chest. Discipline within the system is what gets them. Moving slowly, ruling through the blue, patrolling who they holding. Indicators and tanks, rages on stage by staring a blank. Carrying a shank a gun, giving to us as they're having their fun. Gaining in funds, banking and betting, now we raise the machete. Blades stay sharp for the severing. Life is just soon to be ending cause it's heavy and hot. That's why my raza stays locked. We targeted, black and brown and poverty. And now we honoring the metal devil. As it's blasted at it from its body shell. Pedaled, settled in our body cells. Home, projects, housing, it's hell. We must expel our hurtful curses, the spells to prevail. Spit verse with purpose to leave surface terminus impaled. With sharp, pointy objects, arrowheads and battle axes. Tactical weapons have crafted by this Aztec. Yeah.